everybody, welcome to my channel Living in the Red Dot. This is May from Singapore. Today I have for you 3 perfumes from the American jewelry store Tiffany and Co. So I have 3 of their perfumes. I have the Tiffany and Co EDP. Then I have a special limited edition of the Tiffany and Co. And then I also have the Tiffany and Co Intense version. So if this is something you're interested in, please stay tuned. Hi everyone. So I've been sick maybe for the past week or so. Which is kind of nerve-wracking these days when you're not feeling well. So the rule here in Singapore is that if you have fever or any signs of upper respiratory symptoms, then you're encouraged to go to the doctor. And when you go to the doctor, you will be given a COVID swab test and an automatic MC, a medical certificate that tells you that you can't go out. You have to stay in the house and kind of self-isolate yourself within your house. Wear a mask and try not to mingle with other people you cohabit with. Yeah. So I really wasn't feeling too well, and I thought, yeah, okay, I'll go to the doctor, and I did. Turns out it's just just a nasty cold, nothing too serious. I did get the COVID swab test, and I was initially freaked out because of that thing being put up your nose, but it wasn't too bad at all. I slight discomfort, but other than that, it was pretty okay. I got the results through SMS the next day, and so it was pretty quick, so it's negative. And on top of that, because the government encourages you to go visit the doctor, then you only get charged $10, including all the medication they give you to help your symptoms if you have fever, pains, and a blocked nose. So overall, it was quite a positive experience. Yeah, and now I am feeling much better, but that kind of 5 days was kind of boring. I watched a lot of anime, so I got into drawing again, and since I started drawing, I kind of did not feel like doing anything about perfumes, but anyway, here I am. So the first perfume I'm going to show you is Tiffany and Co EDP, which was released in 2017. This is the box. Beautiful box, signature Tiffany color. Got the barcodes, stuff out there. And this is a 30 ml bottle. I did not buy this from the Tiffany store, and I did not buy this from the department store either. I bought it from a reseller who got it as a gift, and it wasn't really something she liked, so she resold it. So I got it for a very good price, but I believe it is selling at the stores here for 118 Singapore dollars. Let me open it up for you, and this is how it looks like. There. It's a beautiful, beautiful bottle. It's gorgeous. It's so clear. It's inspired by the diamond cuts that they have in the store. So right here you've got the blue ribbon, and it says Tiffany and Co in silver. It is kind of quilted, so it's not just a plain flat piece of paper. There's the cover right here. There's the sprayer, and on the cap you have a Tiffany and Co embossed right here. So I am showing you certain things on the bottle in case you're worried about whether you got a fake or not. And then you've got you got the details, the size and details at the bottom engraved. So it's not a sticker, it's actually engraved. So what does it smell like? Sorry, that's my husband. He got sick as well, so he's recovering a little bit slower than I did. So so okay. So what does it smell like? Um, Initial blast, it's quite citrusy and fresh. Very nice. It's very inoffensive, clean smell. On the top notes, it's got mandarin orange, it's got bergamot and lemon, and that is that citrusy blast that you get up there. And then in the heart notes, you've got iris, rose, blackcurrant, and peach. And then on the dry down, you've got musk and patchouli. Now, like I said, it's a very inoffensive scent, and it actually has a unisex vibe, so I think men can actually pull this off. I don't really smell the patchouli. In fact, it's quite musky. It's clean musk. I don't mind the musk. It's quite similar to, I think, the musk that I smell from the Narciso Cube line. Um, I've done a review on that line before, so you can check out that video. I'll put in a link at the end of this one. So it's not like the musk from the Narcisa for Her, the rectangular bottles. Those musks don't agree with me. So yeah, the musk in here is quite clean, kind of like flower, fresh from the shower type of musk. But if you don't like musk, I would suggest skipping this one because that on the dry down, that's pretty much all that you smell about this perfume. Gone are the citrusy like top notes. It fades after like maybe half an hour, and then you're really left with the iris, which gives it that kind of like powdery feeling. And then to be honest, I don't really smell the fruit, the peach, or the rose, but I do smell blackcurrant, and I think that's the note that makes me kind of pull away from this a bit, so I don't use it as often. That blackcurrant just doesn't really like agree with my nose. To me, it feels a bit kind of scratchy. It doesn't blend in well. There are perfumes that have blackcurrant, and I've had no problem with because I can't smell the blackcurrant. It's blended really well. But on this one, I think the blackcurrant peeks out just a little bit, which makes me not reach out for this as often as I would like. So this is the 2017 EDP Tiffany and Co. It's very office friendly. You can wear it anywhere. I think it's worthy of being a signature scent. It lasts about 4 or 5 hours, not that long. It's not big on projection or sillage, but it does kind of like stay close to you, and you can kind of like smell yourself when you're moving a bit. So it's a beautiful perfume. It's just that the blackcurrant kind of throws me off, and maybe sometimes the muskiness gets a little bit too loud for me. So that's that for the EDP. And then I've got for you a limited edition that was released in 2018. It's also on an eau de parfum concentration. So this is what that looks like. Beautiful, beautiful silver bottle. Like, look at that, it's like a mirror. It's gorgeous. Again, I bought this from a reseller. It is authentic. Got the barcodes right there and batch code, and that's how the bottom like looks like. Is it a sticker? Yes, this one has a sticker at the bottom, and I believe this one only came in 50 ml bottle size, like this. I don't know how much it was retailing here for, but if I go by how much the other Tiffany EDPs cost, this 50 ml probably went for around $170. I do think it's available in the US Tiffany website, but no longer here in Singapore. So it's got the same blue ribbon right there. It says Tiffany and Co. quilted. There. It's a plastic cap, by the way, it's not glass. And the Tiffany and Co again engraved on the side. So this one is a bit more simple compared to the original 2017 EDP. The notes are quite pared down. The top notes is mandarin orange, then the middle notes you've got only iris, and then you've got musk and patchouli. Now, this perfume is still fresh, it's still citrusy, but it's not as sweet. It doesn't have any fruity notes as well, just like the original EDP. This one has kind of like citrusy sweetness coming from the mandarin orange, which I think is the sweetest out of all the citrus fruits that are used for perfumes. And then it goes like straight to the powderiness of iris. So this is musky and powdery. The musk again is quite strong on this one. The patchouli is a little bit in there, but again, I don't really like smell it that much. So it's clean patchouli. And yeah, so this really is all about muskiness and powderiness. I like this one much better than the original. I think that's probably because it doesn't have the black currant. But again, it also means it's not as sweet. But I don't mind because this smells really fresh. This is even more leaning towards kind of unisex than the original. It's musky and kind of like a little bit masculine. Now, of course, it's a limited edition, so I wouldn't say that this is a good signature scent, because after you're done, you just won't have it anymore. Yeah, so this is gorgeous. I love this one. It's clean, it's fresh, it's inoffensive. Wear it in the office. You can wear it going out, but it's not a warm perfume. It's in the cooler side. So just be mindful of that if you like kind of warm, kind of hug-like type of perfumes. This is not it. So this is, I think, perfect for like summer and spring. Okay, last one I'm going to show is the Tiffany and Co Intense, which was released back in 2018. It is in an EDP concentration, eau de parfum. So this one cost 170 here in Singapore. And it says intense, yes it is, but I don't really think it's that similar to the original. So if you like the original and you want something more long lasting, I would say they're not really the same scent. Don't blind buy it, smell it first, and then decide. Now, that's not to say this is not a beautiful perfume, because this is actually my favorite out of the bunch. Although I won't say that it's something that you can wear like every day. So let me show you the bottle. So it's slightly different. There. So the bottle is colored. It's not clear like the original. Like, let me show you the original here. And this is the Intense. So it's slightly like blue, turquoise, like the Tiffany signature color. So this one has, instead of this blue ribbon, it's got a silver band that says Tiffany and Co. Yeah, again, the bottom details are engraved, not a sticker. And you've got that Tiffany and Co. Engraved, embossed, like right there. So this is, like I said, very different from the original. I wouldn't call this unisex. I think this leans quite feminine. Um, um, Let me read you the notes first, okay? So top notes, you've got pear, mandarin leaf, pink pepper, and then in the middle notes, you've got iris, rose, jasmine, and then on the base notes, you've got musk, benzoin, cashmeran, vanilla, carrot, and amber. So this is the sweetest out of all three. Can I put that there? Can't really see it. So this is the sweetest out of all three, and I mean, you've got vanilla, you've got fruits in there like pear, and it's also the warmest because of the amber. Musk, musk is still very strong on all of them. It's really all about the musk. Um, it's funny, like, when I smell it from the bottle, it smells like it could be unisex. But once I spray it on the skin, at least on my skin, it's so powdery that I think that's the first thing that I get, powderiness. And it's so powdery that I automatically think feminine, kind of soft feminine female. But yeah, intense is the correct word for this because the sillage is much better than the first two that I showed you. Projection is much better as well, and I think it's because of all that, heavier base notes of like amber, benzoin, and vanilla. And they might have intensified the iris as well because it's really, really powdery. And on the top notes, I can smell the pink pepper, which I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind the pink pepper at all. There are some perfumes where there's too much pink pepper. Yeah, but on this one, it's very good. So I think this is more of an evening scent, and I wouldn't overspray this one because just the powderiness can get quite cloying. I don't think everyone would enjoy it. Nighttime scent, maybe a little bit of a more serious type of like event. Dinner dates, yes, I think this is quite nice. But I wouldn't wear it for casual days like picnics or daily office, like life, like errands and stuff. It's a little bit too much. But yes, this is my favorite, followed by this one, which is the limited edition, and lastly, the original EDP. There is another version called Tiffany and Co Sheer. I believe it is in an EDT form. I didn't get that one, and I don't think I have plans on getting it. I've heard that, or I've read that it kind of doesn't stay long on the skin. And I think I got like more than enough like with this. That one is supposed to be softer, EDT, and I think these are kind of soft enough that EDT would probably just kind of disappear too quickly. So I really have no interest in that one. So that's it. That's my review for the Tiffany and Co EDP perfumes. I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you do, please press like, subscribe, and share. Thanks. Bye.